What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Lou. Welcome back to the podcast 412 Steel City Muscle on YouTube for show. Man, 2023. Got a lot to do, got a lot to accomplish, a lot to talk about. Let's start with that. I haven't been on here in a while, and I know, but there was a good intent for that. Like I said before, I never gonna come on here and post unless I got a good reason to. And if I don't, then I won't. It's that simple. But I feel like I do right now. I got a good message to share with you guys, and I want everybody to share with each other, and let's go from there. Man, 2022 sucked. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it was terrible. It was a bad year. Only from the sense of the perspective, like there was so many massive losses. And I'm not just talking about celebrities. Like I've lost a lot of people in my life, vital people in my life that have been around way before social media and things like that. Like it was such a year that was so difficult to focus on progression because there was so much hurtful things going on, hatred, negative, just whatever, man. Some things that just create mental instability. So you got to figure out how to navigate through that. And at the same time, while you're doing that, it's kind of hard to focus on a business or a situation where you're like, oh man, I'm trying to grow. Because let's be honest, like my purpose in 412 Steel City Muscle was to grow a fitness channel. That was my purpose. But then it became, all right, let me share my lifestyle. Let me share who I am. Let me share, because unless you see the credibility in who I am, my message, no matter what it is, how positive it is, whether it's fitness related, personal, it doesn't matter. So I want my message to matter because I want you to understand that the journey that I'm coming from matters, because it's all about preaching overcoming adversity without sounding like a professional motivational speaker who hasn't been through shit. That's basically it. But unless you see the day-to-day struggles, the day-to-day realistic things that I go through, unless, and hopefully you guys can relate because you go through the same stuff, which is obviously not good, but not that we can benefit, but we can actually connect. Because going through stuff is difficult, but going through stuff on your own is even more difficult. So going through stuff with a figure that's relatable is even more realistic to me. So that's where we're at. I hope everybody had a good New Year, good holiday season, good Christmas, good New Year, Thanksgiving. I want to say, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions anymore. I mean, I used to, but I don't anymore. I feel like right now, resolution is not the right word. Resolutions have become a temporary figure, and I don't like that. So I feel like we should go with something more permanent. We're going to call them New Year's solutions, because a solution is something that you're solving something and you're getting away from it. And I think that's more important than a resolution. So let's focus on the New Year's solutions now. I feel like we should focus on the worst things in our lives. At least pick one thing and solve it. Like one negative thing, solve it, get rid of it. Which means it's gone. We're not facing that no more. So 2024, we're not going to talk about what we got rid of in 2023. Because it's gone. It's not there no more. So pick a resolution, or no, pick a solution. If you had to self-evaluate, self-reflect from a outside perspective, regardless of sensitivity, regardless of none of that. Like, be objective. Let's be objective. What's the worst things that you face in life right now? Pick 3 of them, 3 to 5, but 3 minimum. Then pick 1 that you have a solution for, and then do it. Get rid of it. It's gotta go. You gotta get rid of a relationship because it's toxic, it's bad, it's not progressive. You've identified that, you've faced that, you've expressed that. Then get rid of it. You got a relationship that's a friendship, okay? With a homegirl, homeboy, whatever. It's not good for you. It's not progressing. It's making your life more toxic. Get rid of it. Something like everybody has something in their life that I know has to go. It's got to go. I'm just saying, pick 3 things to focus on. 3. 5 maximum, 3 minimum. I feel like if you go beyond that, you're going to be dispersing a lot of energy amongst too many things. So I say minimize it down to 3 to 5. At least 3. Because I know we all got at least 3 things that need to go in life. That you know the solutions for. It's just so toxic in your life that you keep it around because you don't either, it's too much energy to put into getting rid of it or what. No. 3 things. They gotta go. It's not debatable. Like, they gotta go. I picked 3. If you want to know what mine are, I don't think they matter, but to me, sometimes they're minuscule, sometimes they're huge, whatever. My 3 things are fitness-wise and other stuff. So fitness-wise, I feel like I'm carrying too much weight. I need to be smaller, denser, just as lean, but denser. I think shrinking is more difficult than just fat loss. We're not just talking about fat loss. We're talking about actually shrinking, condensing muscle size. I feel like my muscle size is too big for my bone density and my bone structure because I'm having pulmonary hypertension issues. So if you know what that means, look it up. If you don't, check it out. So I need to shrink down in actual size, but keep the same leanness and create more denser muscle. That's from that. From a mental perspective, I'm actually pretty okay. And I feel like there's an over fixation with focusing on that because everybody's so hypersensitive, and I don't understand it. Like, why the world has become this? Like, there's no achievement in being hypersensitive. Like, we haven't gained anything as a society for being overly sensitive and catering to people's sensitivity. So why do we keep doing it? Like, I'm a big proponent of accountability, and instead of accountability, people want to focus on, the ability to cater to sensitivity. Man, that's stupid. Because what you do is it's nothing but acknowledgement of people's feelings with no results. 0. The Webster's Dictionary of Insanity is trying the same shit over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, that's what we're doing with this oversensitivity of people's feelings. At the end of the day, forget what you feel. Facts are facts. Like, if you don't like the facts, then change the facts. But don't not acknowledge the facts because you feel a certain way. Just because you feel some way don't make you right. I'm going to say that again. Because you feel a certain way doesn't mean your feelings are right. If I feel like the sky isn't blue, doesn't mean I'm right. If I feel like I'm not fat, but I go to the doctor and they say, hey, you got 22% body fat, you're overweight, then my feelings aren't right. Like, I never understood. I don't know where this oversensitized movement came from, where it started, but it's made accountability sound like a curse word and go down the freaking toilet. And at the end of the day, you get more results from accountability followed by adaptability. When you have accountability and then adaptability, you get way more results than accommodation to sensitivity. I gotta say that again. Okay. Accountability followed by adaptability will get you more results than sensitivity of temporary emotions. Think about that. The problem is when you have lack of accountability, then the abundance of entitlement is there. And if you feel entitled, wow, then you lack the ability to recognize what's real, what's not real, and you lack responsibility in facing what's real. Because at the end of the day, reality's always going to smack you in the face. It's always going to smack you in the face. Whether it's by yourself or amongst your peers, amongst your friends, your family, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you're a jerk, you're a jerk. You're a jerk with money, you're a jerk broke. And in the day, if you don't want to face that reality, sorry, you don't have to face it at some point in time. Because you got no friends, you got no family, you got nobody around you, blah, blah, blah. It's because you are a jerk. You fat. If you're obese, you're obese. There are consequences that come along with that. If I'm a smoker, I'm a smoker. Then I can't go to the doctor and be pissed off that I got lung cancer. I'm gonna get mad at the doctor. What? Make that make sense. Is it sad that you might suffer from it? Yes. That does not mean, nobody's surprised. If you smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day, and I've actually had this happen to a close sibling in my family. If you smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day, and I find out you passed away from lung cancer, am I shocked? No. I'm not happy about it. Is it a good thing? No. But there was no accountability for you to smoke 2 packs of cigarettes, so you thought it was okay. Now there's a consequence. You passed away. We got to mourn you. You're gone. Your accountability ends right there. That's it. So now we got to face it. We got to be accountable for your mistake. But then I'm not shocked. You smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day and you got lung cancer. It's kind of hard for me to mourn you or feel sorry. It was a self-inflicted cause and effect. Again, is it sad? Absolutely. Is it a tragedy? Absolutely. But now, not only do you not have no accountability, not that you dodged it, but you kind of did. And we got to face it. Your loved ones got to face it. The people that truly loved you. Because this is the thing, I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't want better for me, you don't love me. And that means me being better as to not making mistakes. You should love me enough to correct me or guide me or give me wisdom in things that are going to help me be better. That's love. That's true love. Because love isn't selfish. Love is reflective and saying, hey, I want you to be better at what you want to be better at, which is life. And if I'm not improving or being better at it and you call me out on it, I'm going to actually appreciate you for that, because I may not see what I need to do to be better. And you call me out on it. I may not have no accountability for myself, and you may have exposed me to that. So with that being said, if you do that and I improve and my life becomes better, I live longer, I'm happier, I'm physically healthier, then I'm going to appreciate you. I'm going to appreciate you for that. Now, the problem is a lot of people can say that, but then when you do it, they don't like it. They get overly sensitive. They get offended. I never understood how you get offended for me telling you to do something that helps improve your life. So, like, explain that. At the end of the day, I genuinely want you better. For selfish reasons, so that you're around, so I can enjoy you being alive. But then secondary for you too as well. I want you to be around so that you can survive and be a good person. So, 2023, I want everybody to come up with a solution, a New Year solution. What are you getting rid of this year? I shared one of mine, and I'll share more in the future. What are you sharing? What are you getting rid of that's going to help you improve in life? What's going to make you more adaptable? What's going to make you a better spouse, a better sibling, a better coworker, a better worker, a better whatever thing? What's going to make you better? Find a reason, make it happen.